Men across America as well as other countries. You're feeling underappreciated. You're feeling undervalued. You feel like you're treated like the scum of the earth even though you've done nothing to deserve it. Maybe you've even thought about picking up a gun and doing something that will ruin your life or the lives of others. Well, I'm here to tell you, your frustrations are valid, but ending yourself and or random people is no more than a short-sighted attempt at a so-called solution. What has shooting up a school, or church, or mosque, or what have you ever accomplished in the long run? Nothing. If you're a white male, or a man of any color to be frank, the hatred towards you didn't take form in a void. It came as a result of the way your brethren have treated those who are different from you, particularly women and or minorities. They've seen so many of those who look like you behave like rotten bastards that they have no reason to expect you are any different. All prejudice are formed either by personal experience, false preconceptions, or brainwashing. Don't justify their hatred of you by becoming prejudiced toward them, which will only prove them right in the eyes of many. Start by keeping your brethren in check. If you see someone being a racist or sexist prick, say something. Don't allow it to stand. Show that you don't accept it, and eventually folks will take notice. Unfortunately, so much damage has already been done that the benefits of your change in behavior may not occur in your lifetime. It may take a generation of practicing the good behavior I'm suggesting you adopt before the society changes, but hey, at least your descendants will see it. Who am I kidding? We incels won't have any descendants. Like Satan supposedly screwed over our entire species by tricking Adam and Eve into eating a freaking apple, the seeds of our sick society were planted the first time any person tried to oppress another. If you're a militant redneck who hates the government, ask yourself why that is. What rights of yours are they encroaching on? The ones for you to encroach on the rights of those you deem lower than yourself, or something more socially acceptable? I'm not being sarcastic. I'm asking an honest question. If you want people to respect your right to live your life the way you want, then you should respect other people's rights to do the same, no exceptions. The immigrants are not your enemies, except when you threaten their livelihood, in which case it is you who has instigated the feud. And really, if you bleed red, white, and blue, then you should love Latinos, because they love the country you love so dear. You want a purpose, a mission, something to fight for? Well, I'm giving you your orders, gentlemen. Fight for your right to live your life the way you want to, as well as those who are different from you, and I assure you, many of them will in turn do the same for you. Why point fingers at each other when we have the same enemy? The phrase divide and conquer didn't come from nowhere. The folks who hurt their own cause the most are those who turn on their allies. If you are a person of color who dismisses any white person who wants to join your cause, then you're a self-absorbed, short-sighted, self-destructive moron. And the same goes for feminists who reject their male allies. By rejecting your would-be comrades, you're giving them incentive to oppose you, and that will only make your goals harder if not impossible to achieve. Don't go at it alone when you can have a whole team. Mankind is like a chimera, made up of many different nationalities, ethnicities, religions, and ways of life. Together we make a beautiful whole. Imagine how boring the world would be if we all were the same. But just because we're different doesn't mean we can't coexist and unite to fight the enemy, whether it be ISIS or any governing body that wants to impose its will on the people. Who are the people? We are the people. I'm not asking you to pledge allegiance to anything. If you believe in what I'm saying, then you're already a member. Join the brotherhood of man that John Lennon spoke of, and be there when the blood is washed away by the dawn of a new day, a new world for us all.